Hello YouTube, today I have another gaming pickups video for you guys today, and today I have 7 things that I picked up. Sorry, I had to count. And I was going to do this video yesterday, but some stuff came up, so I didn't really get a chance to. But I'm going to do it now, and first I would like to say, if you have any questions for me for my Q&A video, leave them in the comment box below. I'll be sure to read them and, put them in the video and give you a link to your channel and give you a shout out in that video. So if you have any questions pretty much about anything, I'm pretty open. Feel free to ask them in the comment box below. So let's get into this gaming pickups. We'll go oldest stuff to newest stuff. And so that starts us off with PlayStation 2. I got 2 PlayStation 2 games. The first one is pretty interesting. I just kind of picked it up on a whim. It was pretty cheap. And that one is called Project Snowblind. And this is developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Eidos, I think. Yeah. And it's a first-person shooter, but it's a futuristic, alien kind of shooter. So it did come complete. The manual's in nice shape. The disc is in pretty good shape as well. The game itself actually runs really well. The story's not the best, but it runs and it plays very well. The engine's very good. I haven't played a whole bunch of it, so I can't tell you exactly how good the story is, but I'm really looking forward to playing this. So if you're a fan of, futuristic shooters and you're looking for something new to play that's cheap, here's one to check out because it's not that bad. Next is a game that I have yet to test out, actually, but it looks okay. It is called Sonic Unleashed, and this one did come complete. And this is in the later PS2 style case, because I believe this came out when the Wii was around, so this is actually a Wii port, and so I'm actually pretty excited to play this. I haven't played many Sonic games except for the ones on Game Gear, and I love the ones on Game Gear, but this is my first 3D Sonic game that I'm ever going to play. So I'm kind of excited to try this out. I think I actually did play the intro tutorial thing, because I remember Sonic being all like werewolf looking, and yeah, so looking forward to playing this. So yeah. Next we'll move on to GameCube. I actually picked up a GameCube game. I picked up one, and it was a pretty cheap one. That's why most GameCube stuff in my area is really expensive, so I tend not to pick it up. But this one is called Reign of Fire, and this one I could not resist picking this up because it just looks very interesting. I haven't really played a whole bunch of it, but from the beginning it kind of looks like you're in a tank and you shoot like these evil mythical animals. And the reason that really drew me into this was the cover art. This cover art's pretty sweet. You've got 2 Apaches shooting at a dragon. And this is all, and it's shooting fire all on London, because you can see Big Ben in the back. So that's kind of cool. Kind of interested to see how that plays out. So I'm guessing this was developed in London, because it is that's where it takes place. And usually development teams do that, where it takes place where they develop it. It did come complete, I think. I'm never too sure with GameCube stuff, because there's a lot of paperwork in GameCube stuff. But it did come with the manual and the disc. So yeah, I got that. Moving on, we have going on to the, let's go with Wii. Let's go with the Wii next. First we'll go on to this one, which I thought was going to be cool, but it was not cool. This one is Alone in the Dark. This is supposed to be a horror game, and it's not that great. It's okay, but it's not that great. The controls really ruin this game. The controls are really bad for this. And I believe this is a pretty early Wii game. It did come complete, though. The disc is nice looking. I guess that's a plus. But it's pretty cheap, and it's an okay horror game. It's not really... I don't know. It seems like they were trying to do too much at once, and it, like, they didn't really have any good horror moments. They more focused on, like, a bunch of different random mechanics, and it just never really worked out all that well. So, yeah, Alone in the Dark, it's decent, but not really that great. Next one is pretty fun, and I like this one. It is called Alien Syndrome. I did get this one complete. Oops. Almost forgot the receipt was in there. But it did come complete with a rather thick manual. And this manual has game instructions, starting a game, heads-up display, pretty much everything, melee combat, armor, special items, pretty much everything you need to know about Alien Syndrome in it. And this is a top-down ceiling view. Wow, it just started raining really hard if you can't hear it. It's a top-down ceiling view shooter. Really, really fun. It's a co-op game as well, so you can play with 2 people. And I really enjoy this. It's a good arcade game. Story's not the best, as with most arcade-style games, but it's really, really fun. The engine's fantastic. The Wiimote control is great. It actually works very well in this game, so very happy to have this in my collection. I'm probably going to play this sometime in the near future. I don't know, I have a pretty large backlog, so good game though. Alright, next we have a game that I picked up from GameStop. I'm not sure if I showed this in another video, and if I did, I'm sorry, but I cannot remember for the life of me, but I'm like 90% sure I haven't. And this one is Condemned to Bloodshot. Did not come complete, came only with the disc in the case, which is kind of sucky, but I've really, really, really always wanted to get this game. When I first got my PS3, and I started playing games, and I first hooked it up online, I downloaded a bunch of demos. This was one of them, and I loved the demo for this game. It was scary, it was very tense, it was great setting. I love how the weapon system works, because the weapons, you only get a limited amount of ammo. Like, you get like 6 shots in your gun, and you don't pick up any more bullets for that gun. You have to switch it out with a completely another weapon. And melee weapons have durability, so that's really, really cool. It keeps you really looking for weapons, and, you know, very, very, it keeps you on your toes. It's a really good game. I really enjoy this. Very creepy. If you're a fan of horror games and you have a PS3, check this one out. It's pretty cheap, and it's a pretty good game. And last, we have Zone of the Enders HD Collection. And I did an unboxing of this. I have the collector's edition, as you can see, probably the box right there. It's very shiny. And it did obviously come complete, since it is a brand new game. But this game is really, really fun if you're a fan of mechs, like Gundam, or, you know, Code Geass, or mecha anime, because it has a very, very fantastic story. And it has animated cutscenes and stuff. 3D animated, but it's still really good. And, you know, I just can't stress enough how good of a story this is. It's basically like playing a mecha anime, which is really, really awesome. And it has a very deep story, so I recommend checking this out. A lot of people don't like the first one, but I like the first one and the second one, so I mean, I like them both. But a lot of people don't like the first one, so just keep that in mind. And that's all the games I have, but I also want to share one more thing. Give me a second. Alright. And the last thing I'm going to say before I wrap this video up is, I also picked up one more thing. I picked up this. This is a new tablet computer. It is actually a tablet. It has a keyboard dock, and it is the Asus Transformer Book T100, and this is a full Windows 8.1 tablet, so it runs all desktop apps and everything. And why did I pick this up, you may ask? I used to have an iPad, but I gave that to my mom, but I replaced it with this. But you may be asking, why did I do that? Well, this is basically all. When tablets first came out, I'll explain this later, but if you want to see a review of this, I basically got this for gaming. This thing is amazing for gaming on a tablet, and if you wanna, it's a very good budget price too. So if you want to see a review of this, let me know in the comment box below. It's very awesome. So yeah, and it comes with this keyboard dock, which is really nice. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Games I picked up: PS3, Wii, the one GameCube game, and the 2 PS2 games. So like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below for my Q&A, and I will be sure to give you a shout out and stuff. If you have any other comments you want to let me know about, just let me know. And that's all I really have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.